Let's go on with the creation of our exercise. Another light type which can be very interesting and important for this kind of rendering features is the punctiform light source. That is a light with its origin in a certain point and the spherical spread around it. For example, we want to use it for our model to switch on our car lights that now appear turned off and opaque, even if the material had been correctly set to glass and the material on the backside had been set to reflecting metal. Let us start this session by zooming the front part of the car. Okay, we choose a zoom window and we choose the front part of the car. As you can see, the car lights are in the foreground. Let us open the rendering structure panel now. Let's enlarge it a bit. From Light Studio, default Light Studio underscore HQR, let us modify the lights. Now we shall create a new light which will be automatically named Light 4. This time, in the Type drop-down list, we shall choose the Point type. From More option, let us activate the handles by checking Show Handles. So now we have More option, and we check the Show Handles checkbox. Let's fit our view now. And using the named views box, let us set the left front view. Let us now set the distance to 50 millimeters. Then let us set our visualization level so that we can take our light and move it. Let us zoom the part that we are interested in order to be able to see our car light. Let us select the central point. We are zooming the part we're interested in, and now we select the central point. Let us move and position the origin of this punctiform light source more or less at the center of the car light. Let us set the front view in order to appreciate the effect. Let us zoom the car light. The light looks as if it were slightly inside, but it is actually outside. We placed it on the surface of the rounded part of the projector, as you can see. Now let us give this light a distance value of about 2000 millimeters. You can see the distance box, and now we shall input the 2000 millimeters value. Now from the toolbar, let us run the Fit View command. In order to appreciate the modification we made, let's enlarge the visualization of the car light. Now let us set the light properties so that it will produce the effect of a local lighting. The currently set color is white. We shall not modify it. In the advanced options, let us set the fall-off value to unclamped inverse. Let's then set the color temperature to about 2000 Kelvin degrees. For this kind of light, let us enable also the shadows. And now, let's switch some lights off. For example, the directional lights. Light 1, let's switch it off. And then light 0, and let us switch it off. Our model is now in the darkness. Let's fit our view and set the left front view. Let us take a look at the effect of this light with respect to when it was not there. You can see the lights. Let us apply. Now let's find the appropriate framing before starting the rendering. Let us zoom our car. And now let us start the rendering preview. We shall have to wait some seconds before the image is viewed. Okay, let us start the rendering preview. And let us wait for the program to make all of its calculation about light and shadows. And this takes some time, as I have already told you. And the image is a realistic one. Let us set the view to left front view, and then let's fit it in. Let's now restore our lights. Let's right-click on Light Studio and select Edit in the context menu. Then let's start switching the lights on again. Let's start with light 0 and let us switch it on. Then let's then fit our view after taking into account light 1, and let's set the left front view. Let's apply. Let's now enlarge the visualization of the model. At such an extent, we'll have to do the same on the other car light. Let us then rotate our model. In addition, we shall have to enlighten the lights of the two spotlights, even if the projection of the light onto the car is present. These lights, seen from the bottom, would look dark, so if we put the punctiform light inside it, we shall have the same lighting effect of the lens surface. For shortness' sake, all of these operations have already been accomplished in another model. Therefore, let us show the effect on a final model that we shall use for some rendering tests. Using the predefined views, let us set the left front view. From the toolbar, let's select Open File, and then let's open vw-beetlefinal.e3. Let's open it. Let's enlarge then the visualization. Let's right-click now on Light Studio Final, and let us choose Edit. Let us select All Lights Preview. So we start Light Studio starts, and we select All Lights Preview. As you can see, there are punctiform lights and position lights, and they are both positioned inside the spotlight. Let's take a closer look at them with the zoom window. This is a position light. This is a punctiform light. Once all these lights are settled, we must choose a point of view. In our model, it has been saved by applying a special mark on it. So, after cancelling the command to the Cancel button on top of the selection list, let's open the Bookmarks panel. The snapshot is available in the list. Now from the Graphics area, let's click View Properties. Let's skip the view as a perspective projection. Okay, under projection, the current must be perspective. Let's keep the focal length to 35 mm compact camera. Let us click OK to confirm. Now let us activate the snapshot bookmark by right-clicking on it and choosing Activate in the context menu. This is the framing which we shall try to create a preview in a more accurate mode of rendering, ray tracing. Let's wait some seconds to view the final image. it takes time, you know, I have already told you. And here is our model. It is coming from the rendering. Now it will appear. It's going to come. When you see it, please say wow, because it's really nice. Please note the coloring of the light spots and the different projections of shadows deriving from the different light sources. Let's close the starting model, VW Beetle Start. Let us save the result we have obtained till now in model VW Beetle Final.